You had a plan, wake up early, work out, be productive. But instead, you scrolled for 2 hours. And the worst part? It felt good. Why does laziness feel so comfortable? Why does your brain fight you every single time you try to do something hard? Here's the truth most people never hear. Your brain isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do.
Go back 200,000 years. Your ancestor is running from a lion, fighting for food, surviving every single day. Energy was everything. Wasting it could get you killed. So the brain built a rule: save energy whenever possible. That rule is still inside your head, right now, today. When you sit down to write a report, or go for a run, or start something new, your brain sends one message, loud and clear. Stop. This costs too much. Rest. Scientists call this the principle of least effort. Your brain always picks the path that burns the least fuel. Not because you're weak, because you're human.
Think about the last time you had something important to do. Maybe a project, a workout, a conversation you kept avoiding. You knew what you had to do. You even wanted to do it. But the moment you sat down, suddenly the ceiling was interesting, your phone needed checking, the fridge.
And then came smartphones, social media, streaming, instant everything. Your brain found a shortcut to reward. Why work hard for a maybe feeling good later when you can feel good right now just by scrolling? Every like, every notification, every autoplay episode, a tiny hit of dopamine, a tiny whisper. Stay here. This is safe. Your brain got hooked, not on laziness, on easy reward. And the harder things in life, the ones that actually change you, they take time. They take pain. Your brain doesn't like that math.
But here's what's incredible. You are not just your brain. You have something no other animal has. Awareness. You can look at your own thoughts. You can notice the pull toward comfort, and you can choose differently. That's not small. That's everything. The people who succeed, they don't have more willpower. They just learned how to work with their brain instead of fighting it from exhaustion. They look big, so make them look small. Don't say, I'm going to work out for an hour. Say, I'm going to put on my shoes. Don't say, I'm going to write a chapter. Say, I'm going to write one sentence. That's it. Because once you start, the resistance fades. Your brain stops seeing danger, and momentum builds. Scientists call it activation energy. The hardest part isn't the doing, it's the beginning. Tiny steps aren't weakness, they're strategy. Imagine 6 months from now, you started that thing you kept putting off. You showed up, not perfectly, but consistently. One small step, then another, and one day you looked back and you couldn't believe how far you'd come. Not because you found superhuman willpower, but because you stopped waiting to feel ready and started anyway. That version of you exists. It's not a fantasy. It's just on the other side of the discomfort your brain is asking you to avoid. The most successful people in the world feel lazy too, feel the resistance too, feel the pull of comfort too. The difference is they know something. The life you want lives inside the moment you didn't quit. Your brain will always offer you easy. That's its gift and its limit. But you can choose hard. Not every day, not perfectly, but today, right now, this moment. One small step. That's all it takes. Because the person who changes their life doesn't wait for motivation. They start. Your brain isn't your enemy. It kept your ancestors alive. It keeps you alive. But survival and growth are different games. Survival says, stay safe, stay still, stay comfortable. Growth says, move, stretch, do the hard thing. Every time you feel that pull toward the couch, toward the scroll, toward the later, that's your ancient brain doing its job. But you get to decide if that's where the story ends.
If this hit home, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, your brain loves being lazy, but you were built for more.